Hello, YouTube. This is Jeff. Figure I'd give kind of my last thoughts on this thing. I went ahead and did a few more things to it, but yeah, pretty much wrapped up. As you can see here at the bottom, I put my clean out for the tank. It goes back and then has a street 90 that goes in where the original valve is. So I measured the end of a shop vac hose, and it's all I had to use was a 3/4 to 1 inch adapter and then just a 1 inch plug, and I can unscrew this. The vac hose fits real nice and tight inside of it. Flip it on, suck all the ashes right out of the bottom of the tank there. So, went ahead and like I said, put the damper in. The other day I just kind of had it semi-permanent, and I went ahead and finished it off and did it real nice, welded in. And but yeah, I'm going to, like I said, I just shot some paint on it, and I'm going to bake it a few times, burn it out here 2 or 3 times, and before I put it in the house, went ahead and put a little bit of protectant, like kind of a shellac wood finish on the knobs to finish those off. So, but there it is. Like I said, man, I've last 3 or 4 days since my last video, burned it under all kind of conditions, and as you can see, it's pouring rain here right now. We're supposed to get, I think, 3 inches of snow tonight, between tonight and tomorrow morning, and temperature is supposed to drop in the teens. So I'm going to burn this thing probably next 2 or 3 days probably, and go ahead and put it in the house. I might do one last install or one last video to show where it's installed in the basement and the setup I'm going to use down there. But for all intents and purposes, it's pretty much finished. Very happy with it. Burns really nice. High wind, cold, warm, whatever, it starts right up with this little T in here with the damper system. So anybody having problems with one of these things, cold starting, you know, getting back draft out or smoke out, you know, the front of your stove whatsoever, I'm telling you, this is the deal right here. Works fantastic. We had yesterday we had like 30-40 mile an hour winds. Threw the torch to it. Within 2 minutes I could close my little damper system down, and it was off to the races. So very, very happy. Burns nice, puts out a lot of heat. I did a few more temperature checks on it with my IR thermometer, and I can get this over 1,000 degrees with ease. But I'm trying to keep it with air control on it, kind of playing around. I'm trying to keep it right around 700 to 800 degrees on a high burn, and then I can pretty much tone it all the way down to probably 400 degrees on a low burn, just by playing around with the 2 dampers, the front damper and the little side damper there for the airflow. So it's very tunable. Like I said, I can change the heat output almost instantaneously on this thing. Pretty good. I'm happy with it all in all. So was up in Dayton. Look what I found. Was up in Dayton yesterday. I wouldn't say I was lost. I knew exactly where I was, but I kind of had to take a detour. They have all the exits closed in downtown Dayton, and was on some back roads and found a steel yard just out in the middle of nowhere. Guy was really nice. Went in, chatted with him for 15-20 minutes. He gave me the run of the yard, said go out, browse around, see what you want, and bring it up. He's got old stuff, new stuff, just several acres. I mean, a tremendous amount of steel out in this yard. And I've got basically free reign to it. He said, just keep track. Actually, let's see if I can give me an actual key to the gate and the security code. So he said he's not there all the time, but he said if he's not there and it's locked up, help myself. Just keep track of the steel that I take out of there. He's got a big scale sitting out beside the office, and he said, just keep track of it, and we'll square up when you see me. So I can buy anything up there for a flat rate, 50 cents a pound, whatever I want. So tickled to death with that. Man, I'm so happy to find a place to actually buy, pre-made dimensional steel. But he has it, man. I mean, he's got I-beams that are 3 feet wide to paper-thin sheet metal and everything in between, big square stock. So I've got one more barrel or one more propane tank. So I'm going to kind of make a list together. I think I'm going to do the third one, kind of a rectangle shape out the front with a glass door. So give it a shot and see how that works out. Do a horizontal feed tube instead of the vertical ones that I've done on these two. So yeah, pretty excited about finding the steel yard. I wandered around up there for probably about 2.5 hours yesterday, just kind of making note of all that he had. And man, it was a lot. So super happy about that. So, and obviously with this stove. So, but there's where it stands. Gonna button down for some rough weather here the next few days and burn this. I'm going to tear, obviously I bought this, I'm going to tear this apart on my little first stove that I done. I'm going to tear all this off the front, cut that off, and I'm going to use this. I got enough material to make a new door and everything, and I'm thinking I'm going to do the ashtray on the bottom like I did on the bottom of that one. I really like that idea. It's super handy, easy to empty. So I'm going to cut all this off, trash it, put this new feed chute on, make the ashtray, a new ashtray on the bottom. I'm probably going to cut it loose from this rim and use a piece of this 4-inch pipe to elevate it so it'll give me good access to the ash door underneath. The way it sits, it's pretty much down on the floor. So I'm going to cut that loose, raise it up probably a foot maybe, not more, and re-weld everything. I think I'll keep the truck rim though. I kind of like it. So that's going to be out here in the garage anyways. But do that. I'm going to do the clean out. I've got some more stuff. I got the Street 90 and my little 3/4 to 1 inch adapter bung, and so I think I'm going to do that. And on this one, I'll probably just come out I'll have to come out this side of this 4-inch pipe with it, and it won't have a base like this one. So probably do that in the next few days. Like I said, the weather's going to be nasty, so I'll probably just work out here in the garage, cutting this apart, redoing it. I might shoot a quick update on it, and once I get this one finished, I'm going to make my steel list, go up to the yard, and a couple of glass places here in town. I think I'm going to do I was measuring them, and he's got some really nice stuff up there. It's like he's got one that's like 8 by I think it was like 8 by 12 or something, rectangular shape. Really nice steel. So thinking about maybe doing something like that for my third stove. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. So got to check around, see what a piece of glass is going to cost me to get done for the front, for the door of it. So, but they're set. Like I said, super happy with it. And again, if somebody's having problems with these things starting, that is the ticket right there, the T and a damper up the top. It'll save you a whole lot of headache. Man, this thing, it'll light right up and get up to temperature within literally minutes. So, again, very happy. There it is, pretty much finished product, other than letting this paint dry and cure out and install it into the basement. So, this is Jeff. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you later.